Alrighty, welcome back to the 1231 podcast. This is episode 16, I believe. I'm recording this again on Thursday, very, very late of me. I think you could tell that the quality isn't the best. I'm recording on my MacBook camera again. I changed it from my phone because I want to use my phone for looking through the notes and stuff. I could use it, but then I also need to buy a tripod so that I can put my phone up, or like a mount at least, because I've been balancing it on my on top of my laptop, which isn't the best. So yeah, we're going back to the MacBook camera. Sorry about that. It'll look a little crappy, but sometimes I think it gives it a good touch. It gives it like a cool vibe. So I just want to make sure everything's good. Oh man, it looks so bad. Oh well. You can see the sign back there, 1231. It is currently 6 p.m. while I'm recording. Today was so whack at work, dude. I did so bad today. I mentioned a couple episodes ago that I started a new job and it was going chill, but today I just wasn't doing good, and I don't know. It's like there's no one else to blame but myself, but it just like put me down for the day, and I honestly didn't even want to record the podcast. I didn't want to do anything, but I wanted to take a day for myself. I needed to get some things done, so what I did was I got a Mata pizza on the way home. I just ate it. It was pretty good. They didn't burn the crust a bit though, I'm not gonna lie, but I had a free one from like when me and my lady would go eat. I would scan the app every time, so I had enough points for a free one, so I was like, I might as well use it now. So I used that, got a free pizza. That's the first thing I ate today, actually. I did have a muscle milk earlier, but I ate so much shit last night. I was like, I'm not gonna eat breakfast or lunch today. I'm gonna skip those because I do not want to start gaining weight again. But yeah, today has been a roller coaster to say the least. But this weekend should be fun. I'm going to play pickleball with a few buddies of mine, and that should be fun. Let's see. So the first thing I want to talk about is I went to see a new movie recently. I saw it on, was it Monday or Tuesday? I went to go see the new Saturday Night movie, the Saturday Night Live movie. I never really watched the show just because like it's really hit or miss, and it's mostly misses, but I do respect the show a lot because it's imagine having to write like 7 to 8 sketches of comedy in 1 week, and perform them live on the day. That's crazy, man. That's insane, the amount of work that writers go through on a daily basis. But I can't imagine writing that type of material so repeatedly and quickly. But anyways, yeah, I have a love-hate relationship for SNL, but I do respect it a lot. It's like, I feel like it's mixed for everybody. Well, I feel like the grand opinion is that SNL was never funny or something like that. That's what people say online, but it's weird because some people say the old days were better, but then when you go back and watch them, some people are like, this was supposed to be funny, this was funny back then. But then all the ones today are like, oh, SNL is too woke, SNL is too too liberal or whatever. But the sketches that I've seen recently are okay. I think they just keep trying to make them really modern, which, I mean, going for modern comedy, like modern pop culture, what's happening right now is like okay. It's kind of like the dilemma that the Deadpool movies run into, because there's a lot of pop culture references of the times that is happening right now, and then when you rewatch them later on throughout the years, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this didn't age that well, or like it's not that funny anymore. So like it's weird. I feel like comedy should just be comedy. I feel like there will be stuff that will always be funny. It doesn't just have to be making fun of certain things. It could be like just making like a slapstick joke, or just a good wordplay. But yeah. So the movie was intense, sort of. If you don't know what it was, if you don't know what SNL is, it's a show that goes on every Saturday night. I think it's live. I don't even know at this point. But the writers have a week. They come up with a show every week, and then they perform it on Saturday night. And the host changes every week. So like, there's a new celebrity host, I believe. Like, there's one week with Ariana Grande. There's one week with Pedro Pascal. There's one with Bad Bunny, I think. There's been so many celebrity hosts. And so they write a bunch of sketch comedy, and there's musical performances as well. But the gist of it is that they write it all in 1 week, and then they perform it on that Saturday. And so the movie was about the first ever showing of Saturday Night Live, like the 90 minutes before the 11:30 runtime. So it starts like at 10 p.m. the title card, and it follows Lorne Michaels. All the actors did really well in the movie. It was really intense. The thing about those movies, though, it's just like it's hard to trust, or like, it's not hard to trust, but you have to think of it as a movie, for a lot of these like quote unquote biopics, because like a lot of this stuff did not happen, and it's like worked up for the movie, or it's like dramatized, if that's a word, for the movie. So for a lot of these biopics, I try to see them as just a movie and not like exactly what happened. But it'd be cool if it was like exactly what happened, because they're showing it, in the movie. But I'm not sure exactly what is true about that movie, but it was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool. I thought it was all going to be one shot for some reason, but it really wasn't. But I didn't even know Willem Dafoe was gonna be in it. I didn't know J.K. Simmons was gonna be in it, which is pretty cool. They had pretty interesting roles, but the whole build up to the very end is really nice. There are some funny bits. There are some good writing, and overall, I would give it like a 7.9 maybe. I would watch it again, just because it's like kind of different to what these biopics are, or like those sort of movies are, and it was a different kind of movie for once, than the ones that I've seen in a while. So that was a pretty solid movie. Another thing I wanted to talk about, oh my god, are my two favorite shows in the entire world. The first one came out before, so I'll talk about it first, is The Office, man. The Office is the writing on there was so funny. Obviously towards the end it fell off, and I feel like this happens to almost every single show you can think of, that towards the end the writers just like put themselves in a corner and like don't know where to go, so they make strange decisions, or they just leave, like they like flip the arcs on characters and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what happened a lot to The Office. And then there's also an Office that came out, an Australian edition. I don't know if you saw that. The Australian Office. That's not what it's called, but it's called The Office Australia. It's called The Office, but it's made in Australia with Australian actors, I believe. And that whole flopped, I believe. It came out, I don't even know, a few weeks ago maybe. But there's like instead of Michael Scott, there's an Australian lady, and there's a bunch of Australians, and they just rebooted the show, and it's super kind of like modern, quote unquote. But yeah, I don't know, comedy's so dead now, and I don't know what's going on with the writers, bro. Like I feel like they just or maybe it's like the studio just saying like, we don't want to get canceled, we don't want to, you have to be inclusive, which I don't mind. But then like, I feel like they don't know how to write with inclusivity, like it's fine to be inclusive. I don't really care. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, why do you have to add so and so? Why do you have to add this and this? It's like, I don't really care as long as it's good, as long as they do stuff the right way, like as long as everything has a purpose and is not there just to be like, oh, look, we have this in our show. Oh, look, we have this in our movie, I just like really good comedy and writing. And so if that's there, then I feel like it'll be good. Like, it doesn't even have to be like the best visuals. It doesn't have to be the best, like, I don't know. It the writing nowadays is just so bad. It's like bad movie after bad movie after bad movie. It's weird. I feel like the industry is just going so downwards lately, and it's crazy to think about it. I don't know if there's just no good writers anymore, but yeah. So The Office is so good. I rewatched it probably, I want to say 9 times. That's the number I can think of, but it might have been a couple less or a couple more when it was on Netflix. And then when it went on Peacock, because I think NBC owns Peacock, and that's where The Office was, what's it called? What's the word for when it was on TV before? Aired. It was aired on NBC, I believe. And that's where they have the property over it. So when their contract was done with Netflix, it went over to Peacock because that's the streaming service that NBC made, which wasn't a bad decision for NBC, but it's like, how many properties do you have and how many do people actually want to watch? I feel like nobody ever talks about Paramount, ever talks about Peacock, ever talks about Stars or fucking Sony. Even they have their own fucking streaming service, which is weird. But I was honestly gonna watch it on like an illegal website or like pirated website because I wanted to watch The Office so bad, because of this next show that I was gonna mention right now is Modern Family. Man, I fucking love Modern Family, bro. It's so good as well. I love the writing on Modern Family. I can't pick a favorite character, honestly. There's so many good characters. I really love Cam, I really love Jay, and I really love Phil. Those three are so insanely funny. And Jay's moments, like Jay's heartfelt moments, always hit hardest. I don't know why. He's just a really good actor. And I'm on my 3rd rewatch of it. I finished it the first time, I rewatched it again the second time, and then me and my girlfriend were like, okay, no more. We need to pick a different show. And then I tried watching different shows. I tried watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I heard was really funny. I got like through 1 or 2 episodes, and I was like, eh. And then I tried watching Abbott Elementary, and that one was okay. And then I tried watching a couple other shows as well. Space Force, that Apple made, it's on Netflix right now, I believe. It's actually pretty good. I like the first 2 episodes, but those episodes are so long. Like, I hate 40-minute episodes, bro. Like, I don't know. I love the old school, like 20 to 30-minute episodes, but 40 to 50 to an hour each episode, man. It's like, you're just dragging it at this point, bro. You do not need this much exposition. But yeah, Modern Family is so good. What's it called? Yeah, I'm on my 3rd rewatch of it. If you don't, I'm so glad my brother has Hulu Premium or whatever that doesn't have ads, because I could watch episodes like this, bro. Every time I'm eating, I watch a fucking episode of Modern Family, and it just cheers me up, man. It's my comfort show at the moment. But if you have any other shows, please recommend them for me and my girlfriend, because she hates that I rewatch it so much. She loves the show too, but it's like I think I've mentioned this in the past. I just have a really addictive personality. I don't know if it's because of my ADHD, but when I like something, I really like it, and I keep rewatching it, or I keep re-listening to it. And she's just like, can we move to something else, please? And I'm like, yes, we can. I'm sorry. I just love the Modern Family. And yeah, yeah, I do need recommendations though. So if you do have any recommendations for shows, please list them below. I do need some new, preferably comedies. I really love comedy shows. I really love comedic movies. Those really get me going. I love funny shit. I love serious stuff too. Like I've been watching The Penguin as well. The first couple episodes of The Penguin were really funny. Colin Farrell and his delivery was really funny. The writing was funny, but I just want all the episodes for The Penguin to be out already. I hate just watching one episode a week. It's kind of annoying to me, man. But yeah, that show is going good. I can't wait for what DC has coming. I can't wait for Superman. Oh my god, Superman looks so good, bro. Superman looks so good. I can't wait. I just know James Gunn is cooking, and I've also been seeing this stuff going around where it's not my place, I don't think, to talk about, but I just want to mention that I've heard about it. Is like colorism in like not just the industry, but like specifically because I'm talking about the DC universe and everything. The actor for what is his name? It starts with a J, I believe. It's the Green Lantern, the Black Green Lantern. Let me look it up real quick. But yeah, they did the casting for the Green Lantern. Jon Stewart, is it? Let me see. Jon Stewart. Good thing I have my fucking phone this time. Jon Stewart. Nope, that's a comedian. Fuck. Oh, it is Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern. Oh yeah, it is. Jon Stewart is one of the Green Lanterns. He's the Black Green Lantern, and they James Gunn recently casted a actor for it, and people are complaining because his skin is too light, like because Jon Stewart is like mostly dark skinned, but the actor they casted is kind of light skinned, so they're using that as like as another example of colorism, which is like when let's say instead of Chadwick Boseman for Black Panther, they chose like a lighter skinned actor, like that would count as colorism, because in the comics he's dark skinned, but they're choosing lighter skinned because what they're saying is that like the studios don't want to put like darker skinned people on like main like as main lead roles, because I heard that like in China and stuff, that like if there's like a black lead, or like the main role is to a person of color, that the movie just bombs. It does not go well, which is insane, bro. That's fucking so racist. And the fact that the studio just acknowledges that instead of just saying like, hey, fuck it, man, we're gonna write a good movie with like good intentions behind it, not just try to make the most money. That's crazy to me. It's but yeah, they were saying that about the new casting for Lanterns. I'll throw it up there. That's the actor for Jon Stewart. So that is, I have his name right here, Aaron Pierre, I believe, or one of them is named Aaron Pierre. Yeah, Aaron Pierre. And then this is Jon Stewart. That is the character that he's supposed to be playing, which I can see like the difference in the skin tone. I can see why people would be upset, but there's just a lot of people on both sides. There's one side saying like darker skinned actors should get more of a chance because that is what the character looks like, but also on the other side, people are saying like he's also a black actor, like just because he's a little more light skinned doesn't mean that he's not black, or like that he doesn't deserve the role as much as the other guy, but it's weird. But like I said, it's not my place. I just wanted to mention like that's what's going on a bit, but it's been going on for a while. even with like some people even use Zendaya as an example, because like studios are seeing that nowadays, as it should be, like there should be more representation and everything, but some people think that like studios choose like lighter skinned, like light skinned people instead of dark skinned people for some roles, just to say that they have a person of color but they're like lighter skin tone, so that like in China, like I said, they'll still show up to the film, which is so weird, you know. Yeah, it's weird, it's fucked up, but if that's what's going on, that's horrible. But I don't know, I'm not in the industry, but I just know that that's been the talk going around. But yeah, man, how did I get to this? Oh yeah, I was talking about DC. But yeah, I'm also, what the fuck was that noise? I'm also excited for the Batman 2, man. Robert Pattinson is just an insane actor, man. I'm also really excited for Mickey 17. That movie looks awesome as well. If you've seen the trailer, it's like, it's giving me like Fallout vibes. I've never played that game or watched the show, but it's just giving me Fallout vibes for some reason. It's weird. It's like probably I don't know, maybe the music or something, but I forgot the director's name. I've never seen anything from him, but I heard he's really good. But yeah, that's there's a lot of good stuff coming, but there's also been a lot of duds. Venom just came out. I'm probably gonna watch that soon. Is there any other movies that I want to watch? Let me see. There should be a couple because I got AMC stubs for a reason. Let's see. I saw Saturday Night. I have yet to see Wild Robot. We Live in Time. I kind of want to see. I don't see any other movies. The Apprentice I kind of want to see, which is Sebastian Stan, Donald Trump biopic, but I probably won't end up seeing it. There's also another movie he was in that's just like The Monster or something like that, or The Ugly Man, I don't remember. Gladiator 2 I want to watch, but I haven't seen the first one, so yeah, I need to watch the first one for sure. Sonic 3 is coming out. Stupid Craven the Hunter is coming out. Mickey 17, but that's not till January. Red 1 looks so bad. I don't know why J.K. Simmons or Chris Evans signed up to do that movie, but Red 1 looks like the cheesiest Christmas movie ever. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, or is this the first one? They're re-releasing the first one? Are you serious? Bro, it came out last year. Jesus Christ, these studios are so hungry. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought they were re-releasing Gladiator 1. Fuck. I would have watched the shit out of that if it was in the movie theaters. That would have been awesome. Dude, Caroline is getting another re-release. I feel like they're re-releasing Coraline. Sorry, I said Caroline. Coraline. I feel like they re-release that movie every goddamn month. Godzilla -1. I need to watch this one for sure. I have not watched that one. I didn't get a chance to watch it in theaters, so I need to re-watch that one. Is there any other movies? Not that I can see, but there's probably some other ones that haven't came out yet that I want to watch. But in other news, I did get some new bass strings which sound pretty good. They were on sale. They were supposed to be like $54, but I got them for like 37, I think, from Guitar Center. I got them. I put them on myself. I think I just need to get my bass adjusted because it does not sound the best. Yeah, my bass sounds really off at the moment. It's not insanely off, but I wanted to sound a little muted, but it sounds too ringy. Like it sounds too much high end. I think I wanted to sound like but it sounds like boom, 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 boom. I don't know how to explain it. If you understood that, then thank you for understanding, but I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, in that news, I really want to buy some new. I really want to get a new guitar, just to give myself some more like inspiration or motivation to make some new songs, because I really want to release some more music very, very, very soon. October's about to end. Hopefully by next month, I'll have at least a single to release. Yeah, I really want it to be really probably like Midwest emo or whatever it's called. I've been watching a lot of Rob Scallon, so maybe. But yeah, I really want to get either I'll put them up right here, a Jazzmaster or a Jaguar. Or Jaguar or whatever. I really want to get a Fender, but if it's whatever the other one is, Squire or whatever, I'll get it. Whatever, bro. I mean, I don't really have any. I have one amp, but it's super horrible. I have one pedal, but it's not the best. I really want to get some like real effects, but all I really use are plugins. So I feel like sometimes I don't need the best equipment because I can make it how I want it to sound on the DAW, you know. So I don't think I need the best equipment. I do think I need a better mic, and I do think I need better monitors, studio monitors, because these were like probably like $80 in 2020, and people use them for like listening to music. They don't use them for like mixing and stuff. So for sure these aren't the best, but oh cool, I took off the cover of my speaker. But yeah, like I said, I've been watching a lot of Rob Scallon. Like I mentioned before, I do have a really addictive personality, so those I really love this series that Rob Scallon and Andrew Huang do. If you don't know those guys, they're awesome like pioneers of music on YouTube. They're really good musicians, but they do this series called 1st of October, which is their one day a year band, where on the 1st of October of every year, they go to the recording studio and they make an album in a day, in like 12 hours. They'll start from like 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. and they record the whole process. It's so inspiring and super cool to watch. The recording isn't even that long. It's probably like 30 to 40 minutes of content, but the songs, you can see the whole process of the songs, and they're just super good songwriters, and it's super inspiring. I love rewatching them. They've done it since 2018, I believe. Let's see, 2018, 2019. They skipped 2020. They did 2021, 2022, 2023. And then they're on 2024. Yeah, they're on the 6th edition of it because they skipped 2020. But they even recorded the last one at Abbey Road on the studio that the Beatles were recording, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I saw the video where Rob Scallon was like going through like a bipolar. He was diagnosed with bipolar something, and he was going through like a year and a half of like episodes, and that sounds so intense, bro. It's crazy to think that like your brain chemistry, if it's just a little off, you're not like stable, you know. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Rob Scallon. I was watching it on the way to work and on the way home. And then I also want to show you guys right now, if you're gonna be hearing are the 2 songs that I've been making, that I made on Logic. I did see the balloons. The first one is there's this Mexican band called Las Ligas Menores, and they make like alternative rock music, and I wanted to make a song. I was listening to a lot of their music, and I wanted to make a song kind of in their vibe. So what you're listening to right now is that song. It's really, really, really chill. It's really cool. It's really like kind of like coming of age and really alt rock. So that's what you're listening to right now. It might be a little turned up so you guys can hear it over me talking a bit. But yeah, it's super cool. I might release it. I'm not sure, just because it sounds similar to them. But yeah, that's one of the songs that I've been working on. Hopefully it's finished by now. But I'm going to say there's another song that I made called, I think I called it Valentine. So this is the second song for that I made on Logic. And this one is super cool, super indie. I try to go for like Boy Pablo vibes, but it was like It was a normal chord progression, but I wanted to add in some sus chords, some suspended chords. You are sus. Some sus chords, just because I feel like it gives it a cool vibe, you know. So that's what you're listening to right now, and then hopefully the verse you'll get to hear. But I'm running out of time on my recording, so I don't know if it'll finish up. But yeah, I think I have a couple more seconds. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have like a minute and a half left. So yeah, you guys will hear the rest of the verse. But even if not, I'm gonna be doing the intro. You know what? I'll do the intro and then you can hear that part probably at the end. Or maybe it already finished. Who knows? But yeah, those two are the two songs that I've been working on that I want to release probably. But I do have some other stuff in the vault that I need to finish. But yeah, I do want some new music out for sure very soon. Today was a poop day, but I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm gonna shower soon. I was gonna run with my mom, but I don't know. I might tell her no, because I kind of just want to make music and be in my room. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, you guys. We're at the 31-minute mark for me, so yeah, I'm gonna call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I was yapping a lot about a lot of stuff, but yeah. Check out all my stuff in the description, all my socials, all my music, and like I said, I am working on some stuff to be released soon. But if you guys haven't listened to any of my music or any of my covers, I do have a lot of covers on TikTok, so definitely go check that out. Leave any comments or suggestions of topics or any shows that I said I want to watch some new shows, so please leave some suggestions. But yeah, have a good day, have a good night, whatever time you're watching this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.